How are you feeling today?
Much better. Thanks.
Shouldn't you be in bed? Mum's been dead worried about you.
More than can be said of Robert.
I heard them arguing this morning.
Oh, talk of the devil. Just making some tea. Fancy a cup?
No, thanks. I made myself some coffee.
Oh, I'm not allowed coffee. Doc says it's bad for me.
You don't need to go online about it. We both know that you're putting it on.
I don't know what you mean. It's not my fault the old ticker gets weaker at my age.
And Mum said you were wrong about it.
What's all this?
Nothing. You want to hurry up or you'll be late for school.
You never gave me the money for that game I wanted.
We had a little wager on the footy. Don't whinge. Obviously, I lost. That should cover it.
Cheers. See you later.
I was going to bring you breakfast in bed.
Well, that's very kind, but I've got a lot of work to do.
Doctor says you should be taking it easy.
Don't worry, I'll be sat down all day interviewing for the estate manager's job.
I don't know why you don't just save yourself the trouble and give it to Robert.
Tempting. But I wouldn't want people to think that I'd only given it to you because you're dating my daughter.
Engaged.
Yeah, it might undermine your authority. Better people see that you've won it in open competition.
He's determined to wind me up.
He's always been proud of having done things the hard way. He just expects the same of you, that's all.
Why can't you see that he's playing me all the time?
He's an old man with a weak heart. Wish you'd stop accusing him of things. I don't want you putting him under any more stress. And just because I'm bigging you up to my dad doesn't mean that we're okay. Understand?
Loud and clear.
I've also had some great ideas for international events we could run for.
Well, don't you think it would be better to get on top of the day-to-day running of the place before
No,
you get
I won't be
too
bothering with
ambitious?
any of that. The new PA will deal with all the nuts and bolts. See, I see this promotion as just the beginning for me. I'm not going to rest until everyone knows the name of Home Farm Estate.
Well, you've certainly given me a lot to think about. Now, we've got to interview some more people tomorrow, so I'll let you know when I've made my decision.
Okay, thanks.
Bankrupt the place inside the first 3 months.
I'll admit she's a bit raw. But then, I've trained up worse.
You wouldn't need to do any training with Robert.
Unfortunately, he's declined my offer of an interview. And since the process needs to be deemed fair, he's rather ruled himself out. Like I said, don't want other candidates thinking that he has an unfair advantage.
I've been giving it some thought, and I want to show you how serious I am about my future, so I hope you'll accept my resignation from my position as sales manager.
Is this really necessary?
When I want something, second best won't do.
Well, if you're absolutely sure.
Certain. So, if you're ready, I'd like to take you up on the offer of an interview now. I've been doing some notes on my 5-year plan for the business. I suggest we concentrate on the core business first. The Macy's let things slide a bit, so we consolidate and then start looking for new income streams as and when we're ready.
I knew you two would sort this out.
Things are going far too well for us to mess them up over a silly misunderstanding.
Right. My office.